Hate it when my doubts and my fears.
5 days ago, I made a promise to myself. I made a promise that for the next 365 days, I would show up every single day and I could build an online business capable of earning $100K. At first, it sounded exciting. A big goal, a fresh challenge, a new beginning. But after only 5 days, I'm already realizing that big dreams are not built by big moments. They are built by hundreds of small decisions that nobody noticed. And this morning, I woke up, opened my notebook and crossed out another day. Day 5. For a few seconds, I just stared at that page. There are still 360 days left and that's a long journey. And honestly, seeing that number made me think that can I really do this? I think every creator asks themselves that question at some point, not because they don't believe in dream, but because the road ahead looks so much bigger than where they are today. So then I looked around my room, a laptop, a notebook full of ideas, and a cup of coffee that had already gone cold. Several unfinished video script, design files, course notes, a long to-do list. Nothing about it looked glamorous. There were no luxury offices, no huge team, no $1 million setup. Just one person trying to build something meaningful from scratch. And somehow that gave me confidence because every successful business started somewhere, and every successful creator uploaded a first video. Every successful entrepreneur launched a first product. So every expert was once a beginner. So instead of worrying about the finish line, I asked myself one simple question: what's the best thing I can build today? That question completely changed my mind. Instead of chasing money, I started chasing value. Instead of asking how can I make money today, I asked how can I create something that genuinely help people. That's when I went back to the project I have been working on for the last few weeks, my Pinterest workbook. Yeah, this was not something I created in an afternoon or in a night. It took hours, it took days, it took weeks. I keep asking myself, if someone completely new to Pinterest download this workbook, will they actually understand it? If someone want to earn through Pinterest affiliate marketing, will this help them take to their first step? If someone dream of becoming Pinterest expert, will this workbook give them clarity instead of confusion? I rewrite sections, I redesign page, I added exercises, I remove unnecessary information, I simplified complicated ideas because I didn't want to create another digital product that people download and never open. I wanted to create something people would actually use. And finally, today was a day I opened the Gumroad, uploaded the files, checked everything one last time, read every word again, look at the cover, took a deep breath and click publish. It sounds like such a small action, just one click, but sometimes one click represents days or even weeks of work. The moment the page went live, I felt two emotions at the same time: excitement, and the second one is fear. Excitement because I had finally launched something I was proud of. Fear because now the world could judge it, people could ignore it, people could criticize it, or hopefully people could benefit from it. But I reminded myself of something I have been learning throughout this journey. You can't improve something that never gets published. Perfection does not build businesses. Action does. So today was not just about launching a workbook, it was about choosing courage over comfort. And I think that's one of the biggest lessons I have learned so far, even though it's only day 5. This afternoon, after posting the workbook link, I sat down with my notebook again. I start writing all the ways I'm trying to move toward this $100K goal. The list become longer than I expected. YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, script writing, storytelling, thumbnail design, video editing, Pinterest content, Pinterest affiliate marketing, online courses, digital products, email marketing, learning new skills, networking with other creators, planning future projects. When I look at that list, I realize something important. I'm not just trying to make money. I'm becoming a creator who can create value in different forms. That mindset changed everything. And if YouTube slow down, I can focus on digital products. If a workbook does not sell, I can improve my course. If a course is not ready, I can create content that will trust. Each skill support the others. A lot of people ask me, what if you don't reach $100K? Honestly, that's possible. There's no guarantee. Anyone who tells you that online success is guaranteed is lying. Some businesses fail, some products never sell, some videos get 10 views and maybe 0 views. Some ideas look amazing in your head and terrible in reality. But here's the one question I ask myself. There is something I have been thinking about a lot lately. People usually see the final result. They see the successful YouTube channel. They see the digital product. They see the income screenshots. They see the followers. But they rarely see the hundreds of hours that happen before any of those things exist. Nobody sees the late nights. Nobody sees the notebook filled with ideas that never become videos. Nobody sees the thumbnails that get redesigned 5 or 6 times or maybe sometimes 10 times. lines. Nobody sees the script that are completely rewritten because they don't feel good enough. That's the part I'm living right now. Every single day I'm trying to become better creator, not just by uploading more videos, but by improving every skill that support content creation. I'm learning how to tell better stories. I'm learning how to write better scripts, and I'm learning how to make thumbnails that make people stop scrolling. And I'm learning how to edit videos that keep people watching. I'm learning how to build products that genuinely solve problems, because I don't want to build an audience that only watch me. I want to build an audience that actually benefits from my work. That's why I decided to create my Pinterest workbook. When I started learning Pinterest, I realized that many beginners are confused. Some people don't know how Pinterest actually works. Some people think Pinterest is just another social media platform. Others have no idea that Pinterest can be used for affiliate marketing, blogging, selling digital products, and driving traffic for months or even years. So instead of keeping everything in my head, I decided to organize it. I wrote everything step by step. I added exercises. I created practical sections. I made it simple enough for beginners but useful enough to help people take action. And while creating this workbook, I realized something important. Teaching is the one best way to learn. Every time I explain a topic, I understand it even better myself. That's one of the reasons I also teach Pinterest course. I teach Pinterest marketing, Pinterest affiliate marketing, and how someone can become a Pinterest expert by learning the platform properly instead of guessing. This workbook is another extension of that mission, but this is only the beginning. Over the next few months, I want to build more workbooks, better courses, more valuable YouTube content, more educational resources, more systems that continue helping people even when I am offline. Because I don't want to chase money every single day. I want to build assets that continue creating value. Today was also a reminder that growth is not always visible. Some days you will upload a video that get very few views, and some days that video get only 0 views. Same will happen with me. My last video that I uploaded 2 days ago having 0 views. Some days you will spend hours working and feel like nothing changed. But that's exactly where most people quit. I'm trying not to be one of those people. Even one day feels slow. Even one week feels disappointing. Even if 1 month does not bring the result I hope for, I'm going to continue building, because consistency is the something that compounds. Just like money compounds, just like skills compound, just like trust compound. Every video teach me something. Every workbook teach me something. Every course teach me something. Every mistake teach me something. And eventually, all of those lessons start working together. When I first announced this challenge, a lot of people probably thought it was only chasing a number. A lot of people probably thought I was only chasing a number. But the truth is, the $100K is just a destination. The real goal is becoming the person who capable of creating that kind of value. Someone who keep learning, someone who keep building, someone who does not stop after one failure, someone who creates opportunity instead of waiting for them. Maybe I will reach the goal. Maybe I will fall short. I honestly don't know. But one thing is certain. By the end of 365 days, I refuse to be same person who started this journey. And if you're watching this from day 5, thank you for being here this early, because if this journey becomes successful one day, you will know something that nobody else will. You will know how it really started. Not with success, not with money, not with viral videos, but with a notebook, a simple idea, a Pinterest workbook, and one decision to keep showing up every single day. I will see you tomorrow for day 6. Bye bye.